high ticket sales. Whatever I'm going to share today has transformed my life, and I want to share that knowledge with you. Sales is something which will actually transform your life. Now, be it you're in job or be an entrepreneur. Let me give you statistics. The 90% of the business, they fail in first 5 years. And you might be wondering, but what happens to the 10%? The rest 90% of rest 10% actually fail in next 5 years. Reason why they fail is, number one reason is sales. People do not know how to sell. That means they have no revenue coming in, and all the startups become failed up. If there's one skill which every entrepreneur should learn and actually master it, is sales. And I cannot go on, explaining this more in detail how important sales is. And sales is not related just to job or business. Anything and everything you do in life is a sale. And what you get in return is what? Commission. You want to propose a girl, you want to propose a guy, is a sale. You want to convince somebody, your friend, to watch a movie that you're interested in. Who hai bahut baar life mein? That you want to watch a movie, maybe a romantic movie, but your boyfriend or some other guy says, no, we will watch action movie. But you manage to convince them. That means you are a salesperson. So sales is not just a profession or a business. Sales is in our blood. And there are some people who are good at sales, they become amazingly well in real life, okay? All the great guys, they are great, not because of only a business skill that they have. They're great because they are a great salespeople. How many of you know Steve Jobs? Raise your hand. Okay, I know everybody knows it. I just want to check who's awake. All right. So Steve Jobs is an amazing salesperson, and I'll tell you why. Because a great salesperson, when the person is selling a big deal, he will probably close one person or maybe few people, and he'll close a big deal, right? That's how the big contracts are won. But Steve Jobs will, one person, he'll sell one on millions. And then you see a lot of people standing in the queue waiting to buy that amazing cell phone, which they have to even buy a loan and buy the cell phone. Right? Kahan hota hai aisa? You buy loan to buy a cell phone, okay? So, reason why I'm telling you this is because the power of persuasion, the power of closing somebody on your idea is superpower. Now, what traditionally has happened is salespeople are known to be slimy. Salespeople are known to be talkative. Salespeople are known to be liars. But that's not the truth. I'm going to share a few things which will actually give you a different perspective of high ticket sales. Now, you might be wondering, what is high ticket sales? 5,000, is it a high ticket sales? 50,000 is a high ticket sales? 5 lakh, is it high ticket sales? 5 crore, is it a high ticket sales? So answer is, it could be high ticket sales depending on what industry you are in, what business you are in. When I close a client today, I close it for 3 months, I charge 50,000 for that person to become master at sales for 3 months. For some people, it's probably one deal. But imagine if I can close 10 of those, becomes 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs in just 3 months. Imagine if you can multiply that by not having just 40,000, but if you charge a person a 4 lakh, what would be the revenue that you will be generating? Okay, let me ask you one more question. How many of you know Sandeep Maheshwari? Raise your hand. So again a check. There are few people who are still sleeping. All right. If you're not knowing Sandeep Maheshwari, probably you're not living in a different world. Okay, I'm a big fan of Sandeep Maheshwari. He is a guy who is doing a lot for the society, for the community. But do you know how much does he charge when it comes to a one-on-one coaching or mentoring? No charge. One-on-one coaching, I'm saying, not for public. One-on-one mentoring is chargeable. Very few people know it. Okay? That's a high ticket sales. He's done a high volume. He's connected with so many people. His intent is genuine. You need to first aim, of course, to become a high ticket closer. If you're going on small tickets, you'll probably live your whole life and you'll not be able to close more deals. And you'll keep wondering, man, why my business is not growing? Because you're going after 1,000 people, you're trying to please everybody, whereas your deal size is small. Imagine instead of you have to serve 1,000 people, can you serve 100 people? Or can you serve only 10 people and you make equal money that you would have made when you sold to 1,000 people? That's the power of big ticket sales. Okay? And just to give you a background, I am certified by international universities like Dan Lok Universities, Dale Carnegie, Grant Cardone. One of my friends mentioned about Grant Cardone. My book actually is dedicated to Grant Cardone.
And
Dan Lok, high ticket sales, right? You already know these guys. By the way, Dan Lok has written a review of my book. And Evan Carmichael also is reviewing my book. I've interviewed Patrick Bet-David. Some of you might have not heard these names, but you should know these people. Huh? They have to be followed. Patrick Bet-David, Valuetainment. Evan Carmichael, amazing, multi-million dollar person, great followers on YouTube. Okay, why am I telling this to you? Okay, everybody is a believer in big ticket sales, big closures, right? So, all right, thanks.